I'm here. I forgot to add myself to my stream. What a donut. Good afternoon, everyone, and happy or not so happy Monday, depending on your frame of mind today. Thanks for coming in. It looks like a quiet one today, but I'm not surprised because it seems the world and his wife are streaming this morning and this afternoon. So, yes, been watching streams all day, and then had to book my son's exams in, so it was all a bit last minute rush. So, who have we got in chat? Hi, Kate. Hope you're well. Hello, husband. Yes, I'm fine, thank you. Hope you're well. And Cole Simpson. Good afternoon, Kate, and everyone in chat. Hi, Cole. I do hope you're well. I think my crazy show last night of jumbling, rambling rants about Spurs might have offended a few people. Wasn't me, I swear. Okay, Monday for me, I'm trying to remain positive. I know, Carl, and at the minute it is very difficult. I'm feeling very dejected today about Tottenham, massively dejected actually. So I completely get that. So, I mean, there is some paper chat to go through, but it is all paper chat. I'm just a little bit bored of the same crap every day. No, Kate, it was a great show. Thank you. It wasn't actually how I thought it would go. It ended up being absolute carnage, but what a laugh. Top man Ben Kaufman and top man Danny. Why do I keep calling him Danny Kaye? He was that actor, Bobby Kaye. Big up Bobby Kaye. Kate, I will cheer you up, darling. Yes, you will. You always do. But I'm still dejected about Spurs. So unless you're going to go and get a centre back, there's only so much you can do. But hope everyone had a good weekend. One positive thing that came out of this weekend was Angie's Aussie's press conference that we watched this morning. I thought it was an absolutely marvellous press conference. This guy seems to absolutely say nothing wrong. He knows how to play the press, obviously very experienced. These are just a few of his quotes. How confident are you? You've got your vision over to Kane. It's not a specific vision for one person. It's about the group. Me and Harry were perfectly aligned in that we want to see a successful team this year. Does the Bayern Munich noise bother you? Me, personally, no. No one's spoken to me from Munich. How do you envisage success in your first season? I think I said in my first press conference, my major barometer will be our fans. If our fans are happy at the end of the year, then we've done a good job. If Hugo does get a move away, do you want another keeper? Basically, he said Fraser's not with us. He's recovering from his injury, but fair to say that Vicario settled in well. Good guy, exceptional goalkeeper. And at the minute, I'm pretty confident, pretty comfortable. It's fair to say that my interests are kind of elsewhere in terms of incoming goalkeepers at the minute. Players like to visualise success. What about you as a manager? What do you see with Tottenham? Nothing's changed in the way I do things. What I do try and envisage is that the team play in a certain way. That's what drives me. I want the team to play football that's exciting for the fans and ultimately bring in success. But all these kind of things, they're all step-by-step processes for me. I'm fairly narrow-minded on just focusing on the present and making sure we are doing the best we can. I keep saying to the players, every day is an opportunity for us to improve, me included. Every training session is an opportunity for us to get a little bit better with the final goal in mind to produce a team that brings, that hopefully plays the football that brings success. How can you not like this guy? You've bought 31 players, left 6 at home. What size squad do you want to start the season? Fair to say I want less than that. I don't think that's helpful for anyone, the players included. My view has always been to treat everyone the same, whether it's short, medium or long term. They're all part of our club, so I don't differentiate. We brought a group that are all healthy and fit and can play. I don't know what you guys thought, but I personally thought it was a lovely press conference, and I really hope he does well because he's moving to a club in a bit of a toxic place at the minute, and I hope he doesn't pay the price for it. That's my view anyway. What's this? Bobby will take Danny K as well. Yeah, I'm sure he will. Oh, look who's in the ledge. Strasbourg Steve. All good, Steve. How are you? Have you recovered from your 24-hour stream, you ledge? Good afternoon, Wayne. Fancy meeting you here. Yes, fancy. I love Ange. What a manager. He just seems like a bloody nice bloke. Probably too nice for us, to be fair. We'll probably destroy the poor sod. Oi, Savaloy. Hi, Ian. Hope you're well. God, I'm hot. Whew. Sorry. I'm having a hot flush. Whew. Yeah, he's coming in at a time when there's a real restlessness about the fan base. I'm seeing it all weekend. I've actually changed my views on lots of things, from watching and listening to other people and really sitting back and thinking about the club. And I just hope Ange doesn't bear the brunt of it. Do you know what I mean? He doesn't deserve that. But we will see. It's all going to take time. I get the feeling Ange's style of football may rid the club and stands of any toxicity. I'd love to say that's going to happen, Wayne, but I don't think it will. Not until Levy buggers off. The toxicity and the anger and all the unrest isn't at Ange, it's at the board. And for example, this centre-back situation, it's just an absolute shambles. I can't cope with it. I just can't cope. Striptease, yes, no, only the jumper's coming off. Good afternoon, Joseph. I hope you are well. So have I, Kate. If Kane hesitates on the deal and says no, he has to be sold and Son needs to. That's how I'm thinking, Carl. I had so much respect for Son's day at the press conference when they asked him about Saudi, and he said, well, if I wanted to be there, I wouldn't be here. You know, he's pledged his allegiance. I pledge my allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. No, he's pledged his allegiance to Spurs, and that should be recognised. And if Kane doesn't sign, we've got no obligation to make him captain for a year. So I say, if he doesn't sign, the captaincy has to go to somebody else. And Sonny looks like he could be a prime candidate for that. That's in my opinion, anyway. Did someone? No, there's no nuns, Wayne. Only me. I could be a nun. Good afternoon, Future Music. I do hope you are well. Sorry, I need to sip of my drink. I nearly just choked on the sweet. Nice to see you in chat. Hot nunny baby. Wayne, you're such a pervert. You and your nuns, honestly. I have no words for how filth that is. Sonny's on-pitch interview this morning had an air of captaincy. Yes, I totally agree. And you know what? When I watched him sat next to Ange kept touching his back, and Sonny was looking at him like he's already fallen in love with him. And I get that father figure vibe that Sonny had with the one up the road. I'm not going to say his name, Mopo. And I think Ange will really nourish, is that the right word? And develop Son and make him an even better player. So, yeah, I think captaincy could well be on the cards. How long would you all give Kane to make a decision? I wouldn't give him the captaincy if the uncertainty over his future continues. Well, I'm starting to be of the mindset that he's made his decision. Too much is coming out of Bayern now, and it just looks like it's going to happen, which is fine. Let him go. I want 100 million euros for him, minimum. And I say, what day is it? We're about a month away from the start of the season. 2 weeks maximum, absolute maximum 2 weeks, in my opinion. Should really be quicker than that. I mean, in an ideal world, yeah, this week, but 2 weeks max. Kate, news alert, you could not be a nun. Shh. Shush you. My apologies, Kate. I had a Father Jack moment. Hello, beautiful drooler. I do hope you are well. Kane needs to make a decision next week. Yeah, in an ideal world, it would be nice to have it this week. I can't see it. Yeah, I just don't know. I've gone from thinking he's going to thinking he's staying to thinking he's going to thinking he's staying to now thinking that he's going to go. So I just want it gone. I'm so bored. buy and shut up and pay up. Yeah, and I think the thing they've done is they've angered the beast. They've poked the bear, and Levy is going to rinse them for every penny he can, because the way they've gone about it is despicable, and that ain't going to sit well with Levy at all. But we'll see. Levy wants an omelette without breaking any eggs. Yeah, as always. As always. If Bayern want him, then cough up the cash and throw a player into the deal. Yep, agreed. Hi, proud to be a Geordie. Nice to see you. England captain not playing in England. I can't see it happening. Well, I don't know. No one else is really coming in for him, and PSG are coming in strongly for him, they reckon. But that's the same situation. Man United have backed off. Thing is, if he goes to Man United for 3 years, let's just say we sold him to Man United, which I don't think we will, and we had a clause that if he, after 3 years, we get first refusal on him coming back. I don't know. I just can't envision him playing in another team's shirt in the Premier League. It was so weird. But we'll see. Buy and grow your own, yeah. I have flip-flopped on Kane for weeks. He's standing and going, just fed up now. Move on so we can replace. Yeah, the thing is as well, what annoys me is everybody's sort of this opinion that, oh, we need him to go so we can spend money. No, we don't. We've got so much money. Somehow Levy's managed to convince the fan base that we're skin, and we're not. We are so wealthy. The 9th richest sports club in the world. We've got the 3rd, I think, highest revenue in the league. We have got so much money we could spend. It's just unreal. After this morning's press conference, I get the feeling Kane is going zombie captain. Yeah, we kind of said that, didn't we? Smash that like, guys. Helps our lovely Kate. Thanks, Drula. Here he is, my one and only super modern partner in crime, Ben Kaufman. Make sure you all go over and subscribe to the Coffee Club. Where's my coffee? Hi, Ben. Nice to see you. I'm not sure I'd want Kane back. Too much of a step back than a leap forward. Oh, it's just so boring, isn't it? Just so bloody boring. And as for this is so bloody boring as well. This is all paper talk. Don't quote me on this. This is all paper talk. This is the latest that I've read this morning. Can you hear the dejection in my voice? According to Football Insider, personal terms have been agreed with £30 million rated Mickey van der Ven, with Spurs said to be offering £25 million to Wolfsburg as their first offer. Not content with one defensive upgrade, however, Tottenham are moving for another Bundesliga star in Edmund Tapsoba, according to Sport Bild by a Sport Witness. The what? The Birkenarby? The Birkenarby? I don't even know how you say that word. It's said to cost £34 million. Paper talk, probably an absolute load of old rubbish. Seems to have gone ever so quiet on the centre-back front. Who knows? Who knows? Anyone know? I don't bloody know. Anyone in the know? I don't know. Corey boy, nice to see you. We could be 9th, but with who owns us, we will never buy top quality players or even players we need. We're a joke of a club run by parasites. I actually can't disagree with that at all. Ben, sorry for derailing the show. Do you know what? No need to be sorry. It was an absolute blast. I haven't laughed that much for a while. It was a really, really, really good show. Yeah, poor Ben. Not well, poorly Ben. It was, your earlier stream with Brian, very good, very interesting, as always. Saying hello to each other. Levy is a prick. Get VDV in 5 million. What the barnacles? We got 10 million for Winks and an extra 5 million if they get promoted. Yeah, and we save 5 million on the Kulu deal. I can't cope. Yesterday was hilarious. Hardly any footy chat. I know. I tried to be serious. I thought, well, we'll make this serious. And then Ben come in and started ranting, which just killed me. I was just crying because, it was just hilarious. And the next thing I know, Bobby Kay, who I'd never had the pleasure of meeting until last night, comes in, and all of a sudden we're on everything but football, and it was absolutely brilliant because, let's be fair, being a Spurs fan isn't the funnest thing in the world, especially at the moment. It hasn't been for a long time. Yeah, it was a great stream earlier. Sometimes it's good to have streams about football. Yes, I agree. And lovely Quaff and Co. have invited me. What is it? Cough and the Gang invited me on their show on the 29th. It's ladies' night and the feeling's right. So that should be a blast. 10:30, I will have to probably have a granny nap in the day. It's way past my bedtime. I'll have to eat loads of sweets to keep me going. Another load of paper talk. Get ready for this one. This is delightful, this one. I got to laugh. I got to laugh or I'll cry. Oh, dear. Here we go. Tottenham Hotspur are reportedly still interested in signing Man United star Harry Maguire. That's according to The Sun, with the outlet claiming that Maguire has been left angry after being stripped of the United captaincy yesterday. Spurs have enjoyed a busy start to the summer window as they've moved to bring in Vicario, Maddison and Solomon. Well, I haven't really got any words for that. If we bring in Maguire, do you know what? This is me. This is Kate here. I don't even know what to say. I'm speechless. How is Maguire good enough for us? He's not good enough for United. He's not good enough for the Premier League, but apparently he's good enough for us. Like Mr. Daigle, I've been Levy out 15 years. Reason the first has been 23 years and one trophy. Two lies about this is the transfer window of all windows. 3, sacking Martin Yole. Yeah, that was disgraceful. That was just disgraceful. What a lovely man he was. 4 charges us the world for tickets and merch and gives us substandard teams. Yep. What he does is he gets his managers come to him and go, right, I want Tap Sober. And he goes on wish.com or somewhere like that and gets the cheapest version of Tap Sober he can find. I don't know who he would have looked at to even be considering Maguire. Surely that can't be true. Surely. I am going to look at the odds in a bit. But surely that's not true. I can't cope. I just can't cope. If we sign Maguire on Kane say so, he better sign. Surely Kane won't be advocating for Maguire. I know he's decent for England, but he's crap for his team. Oh, do you know what? I can't even cope. Another bit of paper talk. Tottenham move for classy €75 million League One hotshot as dispirited Postecoglou prepares for major Kane transfer sting. They love a headline, don't they? Da, da, da. And this is, let me take that off. Tottenham want Jonathan David as Harry Kane replacement. The 23-year-old's contracted to the League One side till 2025 and is rated at a minimum of £51 million. And with his deal having just 2 years left, Lille know the time to sell could arise this summer. To that end, they are reportedly hoping Tottenham's desperation for a new striker could see his fee fetch as much as £64.4 million. I've got no words. I've got no words. We got manager specials at Lidl. That's where Levy buys a penny pinch and prick. I'd rather have Toby Maguire than Harry Maguire. At least he can go with his webs. It was Kane who recommended Maguire to the Spurs board and scouting. Wow, Kane can definitely bugger off. We'd probably sign Maguire and he'd bugger off, laughing. Honestly. God. I actually feel quite embarrassed even doing paper talk because most of it is absolute rubbish. Another one. I'm so dejected today. Tottenham Hotspur have now targeted Juventus striker Dusan Vlahovic as an ideal replacement for Harry Kane, and they've already started trying to sound out on a potential deal, according to journalist Rudy Galati. The striker will not come cheap. As they've reported, it would cost as much as £70 million, whilst there is also the small matter of offering him a suitable wage packet. In his current deal, the Serbian international gets £216,000 per week, meaning Tottenham would have to be willing to make him one of their top earners to bring him to N17. Probably another load of rubbish. We'll probably offer him 80 grand a week or something. I'm fed up with all three of them parasites who own us. Mr. Lewis companies turned a profit last year of over 800 million, yet he doesn't put his hand in his slits on his boat. And I hope, I'm not reading that. I'm not swearing. I'm a good girl. I'm here as always. Hi, Rob. Lovely to see you. Do always come and support me. Thank you. Start making up your own paper headlines. Yeah. Like Tottenham sign a centre-back. That's funny. Lies about Vlahovic. Yeah. No doubt, Drula, no doubt. Now let's talk about Levy and Enoch, his yes men, his little interns, both clueless when it comes to football, but can make a few quid off us fans if the fans woke up. Loves the way our club is looking at these players. Still haven't got any centre-backs. Exactly that. Yeah, well, this is what the headline was. I didn't even bother putting the headline up, Wayne. The headline was Spurs racing PSG to sign Dusan Vlahovic. That was the headline. I thought, you know what? I can't even bother to put it up. I sound like a real negative Nancy today, but I'm so frustrated. I was so looking forward to pre-season when we got in Mads. Oh, how have I done that? Oh, I've done it. Oh, I zoomed in. I don't know. I've never done that before. When we got in Mads and Vicario early and then Solomon, I thought, yes, I'm really looking forward to pre-season. And now we're looking at, I think they've released a potential lineup for tomorrow. Oh, dear. I might just talk about knickers. It's much more interesting. Where is it? Oh, yeah, see, look, PSG are willing to offer Tottenham Xavi Simmons plus an economic stamina deal for Harry Kane. This is it. This is the potential lineup for tomorrow. Vicario, Porro, Romero, Tanganga, Reguilon, Basuma, Maddison, Ndombele, Kulusevski, Kane, Son. Oh, this is the friendly. The lineup in training friendly. Versus Austin. My eyes are bleeding. Royale, Sanchez, Davis, Udogie, Skip, Højbjerg, Divine, Solomon, Richarlison, Perisic. Wow, if that doesn't get you excited, I don't know what will. We all have days like this. Yes, we do. I know we do. But the game is tomorrow, 12 p.m. kickoff, I believe, live on Spurs Phone. We're in Talk FC. We talk to players, don't get, and at the end of the season we get, but we tried. We tried everything to sign Tapsoba. Oh, we put in a bid for Tapsoba, but they wanted more. They put their price up. We did everything we could, but they chose to go to Liverpool. We're not stupid. Just pay what they want. If he's our number one target, pay what they're asking for. It isn't rocket science, for Christ's sake. Ooh. Talk about nuns' knickers. I feel like Basuma could be the new captain. Not sure. He's not really had enough time or enough. No, that's a no for me. At least at the moment. Near Miss FC, we tried to sign them FC. Exactly that. Nuns' knickers what? Exactly, Drula. Don't entertain me. Get all excited. I was thinking that myself. Give him the armband. Here he is, the man, the myth, the legend. Good morning, Kate. You know the score. Back to it, but wanted to pop in to say hi and hit that like button. Mwah! Bobby K, I've been calling you Danny K all day. I've no idea why. You're nothing like Danny K in any shape or form. I was just bigging up your ladies' night show coming up on the 29th, already buzzing and excited. But thank you for coming in, taking a break from on the buses. or however bus noises go. Lovely to see you. I keep forgetting we have a Udogi. Yeah, I know. Udogi probably wants to forget that he's there as well. Oh my God, I can't cope. I can't cope with it, honestly. I know I keep saying it, but I just can't cope. Yes, first preseason game tomorrow. I ain't even going to talk about it. Frustration Hotspur, that's the new name of our team. Frustration Hotspur FC, or Another Chance FC, One More Chance FC, We Nearly Bought Them FC. Excuse me. What's Bobby put here? Danny K, we'll go have a ladies' night with him. You just joined Donald. Oh no, I'm not a jam tart as well, am I? Yes, but if you'd be more like Bobby and hit that like button, thank you everybody. I think Kane has to go sooner rather than later. I'm not being rude. I'm checking the odds at the moment. He is now 10 to 11 to go to Bayern Munich. So he's drifted out. He was 8 to 11 yesterday. 11 to 8 to stay at Tottenham and 6 to 1 to go to PSG. So it changes every day. Harry Maguire, 6 to 4 to stay at United, 6 to 4 to go to West Ham, and 11 to 2 to go to Tottenham. Well, thank Christ we're not favourite for him anymore. We're 2 to 1 joint favourites with Brighton to sign Conor Gallagher. All these players. Why did you say that now? I want tarts. Oh, I've got sweets. Look, I've got these fried eggs and jelly snakes. Oh, too yummy. And cola bottles. Oh, I've got the lot today. I haven't even had lunch yet. But players gonna play. Hey buddy, yes I do, but I'm playing hard to get. Back at it. See you later, Bobby. Thank you very much for coming in and thanks for the lights. Big loves. Drooler. Bloody hell, Nun's knickers now tarts. Oh my God. And you never know what you're going to get. Damn it, now I fancy some jammy Dodgers. Oh, God. We've got those little jammy smiley faces with the jam and cream in. Oh, yum. Fizzy cherries. Oh, yeah, I like fizzy sweets. These haven't got fizzies in them, but I love fizzy sweets. Fizzy cola bottles. Fizzy cherry cola bottles. Oh, my God. I love them all. Fat finger syndrome, yeah. I don't know if I've got fat fingers. Jim has, but I think I've got quite skinny fingers. My mum always said I had pianist fingers. That's pianist, not penis, pianist. Bobby the Legend messaging each other at 2 a.m. UK time. Stupid memes. I should have been asleep. Kate, I'm sure those jellies are not as sweet as you. Oh, what a charmer we've got in the house. Thank you very much, Joseph. They're obviously not as sweet as me. Obviously. Yeah, all these players are being linked to, like Conor Gallagher. I don't want Conor Gallagher. I don't want him. And if I do want him, I want him after we've signed a bloody defender or two. And I don't mean Clement Lenglet at all. I'm just so dejected today. I just really am so disappointed in this team, which is, I've said 1,000 million times before, but every year you try and convince yourself it's going to be different, and it never is. It's the same every year. The jam and cream ones, they're always as good as gone as soon as a packet opens. Yeah, me and Jim demolish. We have half a packet each. That's why we're little fatties. You don't get a figure like this eating salads, let me tell you. Yeah, I just had to book my son's exams, bless him. He's got his English not this Saturday coming, the Saturday after, and his maths the following Wednesday. He needs to pass them both to get into his college. So I hope he does. Bless him. I think I'm more nervous than he is. Oh, I'm sure he'll be fine. I was just going to look and see if there's any news. Well, I don't know why I'm bothering, because there probably isn't. Fabrizio Romano. Man United have signed a Nano, haven't they? Yeah. Yeah, look. And it was all this business about Xavi Simons being sent. Apparently now he's going to RB Leipzig. See what I mean about paper talk? It's absolutely crap. Williams signed a 1-year deal at Fulham. Who else? Osimhen. Have been off. Napoli have offered him a new contract. Understand Chelsea are improving their bid for Casado. Son confirms he's not moving to Saudi. Well, we already knew that, so that shows how little news there is because they're regurgitating the same news. Riyad Mahrez looks like he's going. Nothing. Nothing about a Tottenham centre back. Nothing. I'll tell you what. If we end up with this same defence, I might not even watch us next year. And we're going to the Shakhtar game. I can't go and just sit and watch Dyer and Tanganga and all that. Oh no, I can't cope. It's the same with Lenglet. Spurs are clueless. You have VDB and Tapsoba in there. No one would say anything about bringing Lenglet in as backup. Exactly. Bring him in, but have him as like third, fourth backup. If you keep saying long gap, I'll appear on the show to scream the place down. All right, I won't call him that no more. Jump on, it's coming. Oh, I'm not saying it. Bloody 500 quid to do his exams, he better pass. Oh, don't. You know what their excuses is, right? He's homeschooled, my boy. He's been homeschooled for 8 years because he was bullied a lot and what have you. And they say the exam's going to cost you £500 for 2 exams. But you've saved a fortune because you haven't had to buy school uniform. Right, so hang on a minute. We save the taxpayer something like 28 grand a year by not sending him to school. We have to buy all his books, all his pens, all his papers, all his study books, all the online courses, get no help from the government, but we're getting penalised because we didn't have to buy a school uniform. What is this country all about? That's my rant. What's this nonsense about us apparently eyeing up a Crystal Palace centre-back? I've not even seen it, Carl. Wayne, sorry. I've not even seen it. Until I see a player hold up the shirt, I'm not listening to any more cobblers. Like, I just went through that paper chat. That's the last time I'm doing it. I ain't doing it no more because it's all rubbish. I was going to do a watch-along tomorrow. I'm not doing it. I can't. Not with the team we've got. I can't because I'd just be swearing and I don't want to swear. It's just an absolute shambles FC. Oh, I don't know. Oh, yeah, that's it. Joachim Anderson. But apparently we could have got him last year for half that price or something. Oh, I don't know. Hi, Kate. Good afternoon. Fresh off my Brazilian women's show. Had to join your show. Big up, Kate. You're a legend. Love your show. And I love you, Ellie. And your little samba dancing today was fantastic. I'm doing the same, booking my boys' GCSE maths, £190. Have you only been homeschooling a year, Drew? Oh, God, I've done it 8 years now. And because he's now 16, we don't have to have any more assessments. Woo-hoo. He's hopefully going to college in September if he passes. Bless his heart. Oh, my God. I am, honestly. I feel sick already, and it's not for like 2 weeks nearly. Damn card, rather go VDB and Tapsoba. I'll go with anyone. Well, I don't mean that. I don't mean that like that. I mean, I'll take anyone at the minute. They can't be any worse than our movie star Dyer. Oh, look at Wayne. Look, it's filth. Talking about Brazilian. Yeah, Ellie live this morning did a Brazilian. Go and have a look. Oh, my God. It's like a monsoon here. It's just absolutely started bucketing down. I love this weather. I love it. I love the sound of the rain. It makes me want to go to bed because it just sends me to sleep. It's lush. Likewise, Carl, surely we have higher ambitions than that. This is Tottenham we're talking about, Wayne. Brazilians and going with anyone, yeah. See, you never know what you're going to get on this show. Brazilians are oh, it's thunder and lightning. Please don't let my internet go out. Please don't let my internet go out. No, I've done it for 3 years. That was my 16-year-old's last review. Do you know what, Drew? I take my hat off to you because I've done it for 8 years with one. So to do it for 3 with 3 is amazing. Best of luck to your son. Thank you so much, Joseph. His little face when I told him I'd booked him, he's so nervous because he's a musician. So we allowed him, rather than focus on loads of subjects like geography, history that he's never going to use, we allowed him to purely focus on his music, but with maths and English. and it's maths and English. Normally, you'd have to pass 4 GCSEs to get in college, but because of his music ability and what he's done, they were so impressed. They said, you just got to pass the 2. But he's so nervous because it's his dream to go to music college. So, oh, God. What's happened to the new manager bounce? We look like a new team in training. I'm excited to see Ange strutting his stuff. I've got no new manager bounce anymore. I like the manager. I think he's great, but I've got no faith in the players that we've got. So that's where it's gone. How old is my boy? He's 17 in September, Drooler. Also, they say you can't polish a turd, but you can give it a good flush. Bloody hell. Calling Dyer a turd. That's the understatement of the year. I take my hat off for you guys homeschooling. I personally couldn't do it. I haven't got the patience or the knowledge. You don't need the knowledge. I mean, I'm not stupid. You know, I haven't got a degree, but I did my A-levels and passed 4 A-levels. But everything they get taught in school is on the internet. They've got the same worksheets. They've got the same books. So it's just, yeah, you don't need to be a teacher, put it that way. I think Bobby and I took all of Kate's spirit away. You've sucked the life out of me. When it comes to Spurs, I think this weekend I've had my eyes opened. I've been so, my opinions have been like that. Kane's got to stay. Ange has got to see these players. He's got to give them another chance. Ndombele might end up being a baller. And now I just don't feel like that anymore. I think we've got to start being more like Chelsea. And I hate saying that, but we've got to get this ruthless streak back. You know, Ndombele has been here 4 years. Why is it going to be any different under Ange? Why? You know, he went on loan last season and got 1 full 90 minutes game. What on earth? What evidence? What does anyone think is going to be different under Ange? No one else has managed to get a tune out of him, so why can Ange? You know, he's not Jesus. He might be our wonder from down under, but he's not Jesus. And I watched their training and how fast it was. And Jim said to me, some players are going to struggle under this. And I said, yeah, and Ndombele's going to be the first. It's just they can't cut it. They can't cut it. And I'm sick to death of the same season saying the same thing. This renewed optimism, new manager bounce, new this, new that, with the same crap players we've had every single bloody year. You've broken Kate. It's not. I'm not broken. I've been woken up. Ben has convinced me. I've seen the light through Ben's eyes. Stone cold realism. That's exactly what it is. It's exactly what it is. I'm not a deluded person in any way. I'm not someone that you bugs, and I finally seen that it just ain't good enough. Levy out, Enoch out, Dyer out. What happens when the turd doesn't go away down the toilet? You're left with Eric Dyer. That's the home tidy little man at school for another 1.5 hours. Time flies when they're at school, but when he's home, it's like a war zone. Yeah, but that's the best when they're little like that. Come on, Kate, snap out of it. Try and be positive. I can't. In and out of the fridge. It's so peaceful when he's not home. He's teaching our lads 1-2 touch football. I'm excited, Kate, as he's changing our ethos. We get these centre-backs, clear the deadwood out, and we'll be a different side with Maddison and Solomon and Udogie. I agree. But who's to say we're going to get them out, LA? And who's to say we're going to get these centre-backs in? There's no indication of it at all. Ndombele, 200 grand a week, so he's earned 52 million from Spurs for what? What have we had for our money? Exactly that. Exactly that. Yeah, Joe Lewis out, and I'll take his yacht. Jim, that could have got us a centre-back. Could have got us 2 centre-backs. All that money. Ange knows players cannot hack it. They'd be gone. Well, maybe if Ange had full reign of the club, that would be true. But Levy's the one who's going to say to Ange, look, we haven't got the revenue because of this, or we didn't get in Europe, so we haven't got the money from that. So you're going to have to just make him try and last for one more season. I can see it coming. It's like I've got a crystal ball. I can see it. It's going to be deja vu again. Oh, I agree. Leave your Canini account 100%. Purple and gold till we're sold. Yeah, agree, Ellie. But yeah, I was buzzed. Looking forward to West Ham tomorrow. I can't say I'm overly enthusiastic about watching it. I know I will watch it, but everybody else is just doing good business, like the big teams, and we're just sat with the same crap players, same crap. Levy and Cullen on the pitch ridiculous day. What the hell are they there for? Yeah, I know. Do you know what as well? Why take Lo Celso when we've got people that want him? Why? Why take him? Why take all these people that we're getting rid of? We're certainly not going to keep Sanchez, are we? Please, God, tell me no. So why have we took him? Do you know what I mean? I'm just sick to death of it. I could cry. Rodon. Why is Rodon there? Oh, my God. Why? Why is he even there? Oh, my God, he's not even a championship player. Jesus. Wayne Spotton, we paid 60-odd mil for him. That's what, yeah. Exactly the crap players we can't shift. Okay, we can't shift it. We'll rip up their contracts. Be ruthless. Get them off the wage bill. Do you know what I mean? We've got to do something. This is not acceptable. It is not good enough. And it is all the indications of small club mentality. And I'm sick of it. Sell Lo Celso for 15, save 10 in wages. That's your centre back. Exactly, Ben. It's not rocket science, is it? Is it? And Levy's meant to be this absolutely smart businessman. Why can't he see it? Why? Oh, I'm eating sweets. I'm so stressed. I've just stuck a whole fried egg in my gob. Levy and Cullen on the pitch, all the cockroaches rejoiced. Yeah. We're taking them all to try and drum up business in the likes of some players. Well, surely that's not the job of a pre-season tour, is it? I thought it was to gel the players, to get them ready for the season, not to put them up for sale. You know, the centre-backs should be there learning the formation, learning who they're going to be working with, playing the football that Ange wants, training with the group. Not, oh, look, we've bought these to showcase you Lo Celso and Rodon, and you can buy them if you want. Come on. It's just not cricket. But, yeah, I just feel like I've been a right moaning Minnie today, but I really do feel absolutely dejected at what is going on at my club, and it's awful. It's awful. We all love it dearly, and then you look at the state of it, and you know Arsenal are going to end up absolute miles ahead of us. Like we finished above them for all them years in a row. It's going to go completely the other way if we don't do something quick, smart. This is how Spurs roll, strengthening the club. It's not their interest, and that is sickening. Yeah, of course it's not. It's a pain in the bum for Levy. He'd much rather just have NFL concerts and Spurs Entertainment Stadium rather than have football there. It makes me sick. I mean, the naming rights. That's another thing. Why have they not been given, sold yet? Levy's off asking for an extortion amount of money for the naming rights. Well, don't ask as much money. Get the money in and buy some bloody players. Oh, I'd love to get my hands on that little bald man and slap him about with a chair. So irritating. This is my Monday morning moan. No, it's afternoon, but I'm going to call it that because of the alliteration. Kate's Monday morning moan. I'm just so cross. Oh, Ellie's trying to be positive. God bless her. We have 4 new players though. Madison, Vicario, Doggy, Solomon, and 2 signed in long term in Porro and Kulu. We've got Benny to look forward to. We also have Basuma will step up Kane and Sonne. Kane will be gone. We've also got Ellie to counteract your argument. Rodon, Dyer, Davis. Who else was in there? Have I still got the slide? Let me look. Sorry. No, I haven't got the slide from yesterday. Kate's Monday Madness, yeah. Where is it? Hang on 1 second. Talk amongst yourselves for 1 second. I've got to get it up. I can't remember what. Can't go off on a tangent if I haven't got it in front of me. It's Monday Madness. I like that. Levy's like a tenant you want out your house you have rented, but they refuse to go. He's a parasite. That's what he is. An absolute parasite of a man. Ugh. Then you leave it. Ugh. I thought he'd turn the corner. Excuses FC. We all try and look for the positives, but it's the same crap every year. Never gets better. Nothing changes. It's just the same rubbish regurgitated year after year after year after year. And I'm sorry, everyone, if I'm being a moaning mini today. But this just sit here with Levy out banners because I'm ignoring everyone. I'm just doing two things at once. See, look, I've lost it now. Love it when people use my acronyms for people, parasites. I have Kate for the rest of the day. Poor me. Jim, I'll take it easy on you, but I can't cope without cretinous Levy is. It's like a disgusting blood-sucking leech sucking the life out of the club that we all love. It's how can he be there? And he's only ever won one trophy. I mean, it beggars belief. Oh, I can't find the bloody slide. I'm not looking. It absolutely beggars belief that he's still in a job. Excuses for crap players FC. That's another good name. I say we play Levy and Cullen as centre-backs. That'd be a laugh. Road on the Kelso, Perisic, Lloris, all go for sure. I get your drift, Kate. Oh my God, it's thundering. I do understand, and until we get the centre-backs in, we will not be as good as all the great work Ange does can be undone by you-know-who. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different. Yep, that is Tottenham 2AT. Good old Albert. Hold on 1 second, you lovely people. Let me just look at something. Pictures. I want pictures. Why can't I see it? Is that it? Oh, I'm so confused. I really should name things. When I save things, it just like it says untitled design. So I can never find what I'm bloody looking for. No, that's not it. That's Ange Postecoglou. I like Ange. I've got no problem with Ange. What about this one? I tell you what, it's absolutely thundering, but it's so hot. I'm absolutely melting. I think my internet keeps buffering. I don't know if it does for you lot, but it definitely does for me. It keeps buffering really bad. Oh, I can't pig find it. Let me look. I saw that our defenders, me and Ben were talking about it last night. How poor our defenders are. Let's have a look. To counteract Ellie's little argument about, I bet I can turn even positive people negative the mood I'm in today. No, not that. This is the Deadwood. Let's get loud, Jennifer Aniston sings. Don't you mean Jennifer Lopez? Let's get loud. Yeah, you're freezing. Yeah, sorry. It's the internet because of the thunder. I might have to cut it off soon. I still look. Everything's gone wrong. Yeah, I can't get it up. But anyway, my gist is that we've got too much deadwood. Joseph, only with K. What, wrestling? Yeah, but you lose. Let me just check and ask Jim if I'm buffering bad. Oh, I'm so hot. Is my net bad? Yeah, basically, I can't remember all the crap we've taken with us, but that was what my basic point was, that there's a load of twaddle there. Why is it that fans that want change want leaving Inika out as classed as negative? It's not negative to want better to be better. If such a fans still want this, then you have the club you want. Yeah, very true. Yes, Ben, do you know what? This is what happened yesterday. And I took my virtual background off. None. I know it's not as pleasant because it's a crappy old green screen, but it did help. The background slows the internet. Right, well, hopefully that will work. Hi, Terry Wright. Big up, Just a Girl Loves Spurs. Big up yourself. It's not unwatchable. You're good. Thank you. Deadwood and not enough newbies. Yeah, we have so much deadwood at club we could start a shed factory. I like it. I like it a lot. That's funny. Everyone was saying, oh, Kane's on the plane. That must mean he's staying. No, it don't mean that he's staying. It don't mean that at all. Oliver, oh, yeah, look. Yeah, I found it. Yeah. Brandon Austin, give him a chance. Basuma, yes. Davis, no. Devine, I don't think he's good enough. Dyer, no. Højbjerg, no. Kane, going. Keeley, not sure if he's good enough. Kulu, yes. Gio, going. Madison, yes. Dembele, going. These are who I want to go, not who are going. Perisic, going. Porro, yes. Reggie, going. Richarlison, yes. Rodon, no. Don't want him. Romero, yes. Royale, yes. Sanchez, no. Sarr, I'm on the fence about him. I know everyone thinks he's great. I'm not convinced yet. Scarlett, no, not convinced. Skippy, no, not convinced. Solomon, yes. Son, yes. Jed, yes. Tanganga, no. Udogi, yes. Vicario, yes. Harvey White and Alfie Whiteman, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. But that's probably a quarter of that squad that we've took out there that are absolute pony. A quarter of our squad. Oh, my God. We have so much deadwood, the wood on the Titanic still smells fresh. Why can no one see it? Why can Levy not see it? What do we do? Sanchez got a real no. Yes, he did. He's been getting a real no for ages. Oh, yeah, look. We've got so much deadwood at the club, we've declared a national forest. I haven't heard the word pony for a while. I love a bit of the old pony. It's like, want a cat of Rosie Lee. But yeah, I am completely in the camp of Ben Kaufman now. He has, is it Kaufman? Sorry, Ben Kaufman. I've just got to remember Dustin Hoffman, Ben Kaufman. Ben Kaufman has convinced me. Yes, Jim, I know Levy can, but no one wants them. Yes, they do want them, but Levy asks ridiculous prices. Ridiculous prices. I wouldn't give you 5p for Sanchez. That we've been offered 9 million. They should snatch their arm off. Get him out of the club. Get him off the wage bill. He just asked for stupid money. He wanted to get money for Lloris. He's been here 10 years. He's been fantastic for us until recently. Just let him go. Get him off the wage bill. And if we can't get anyone for them, rip up their dirty, stinking contracts and give them a payoff. Just get this toxicity crap out of my club. Oh, I needed to do that. Even Nottingham Forest don't want our deadwood. I know they wanted Cess, and now Cess is bloody injured. Oh, my God. Honestly, Arsenal fans, they must be creasing at us. We're just having meltdowns, and they're busy there signing Timber and Declan Rice, and we're sat here like quibbling over a few million for him or a few million for him. Oh, I'm sick of it. Honestly, I'm absolutely sick of it. And I'm sorry to moan, but I just feel really peed off with this load of twaddle today. Spell Kaufman, but pronounced Kaufman. Well, my maiden name is Wise, which is also a Yiddish name. Wiseman, I think, Wiseman is one of the most popular Jewish surnames, but my name is Wise. Yeah, dirty, stinking contract. Rip them up into a billion pieces and shove them down their throat and tell them to bog off. For God's sake, I'm sick to death of it. Now, Declan Rice is Declan Rice is overpriced, without a shadow of a doubt. But he's a good player. But they've just paid well over the odds for him. But you know what? I don't care. I wouldn't care. It's not my money. I don't care if we go out and spend 80 million on Tapsoba and he's worth 45. It's not my money. But just go and buy him. You got that twice because first came up as an error. Ha. Oh, okay. I think once Ange gets a proper look at the squad, he'll really start pushing the deadwood out the door, give it a couple of weeks. It's not Ange, though, is it? It's Levy's going to have the final say. Yeah, but Dyer's part of the fan commission, and Dyer's been here and a loyal servant, and we've even made a lovely little feature film about him. He's a Hollywood star now. He's got his own film. He has to stay. Right, Ben, I'm coming off in a minute, my darling, because I don't want to clash with you. So I've had my rant for the day. But yeah, go over. Let me put the banner up. YouTube.com/coffee. Where's my coffee? Oh, that says the Fluffy Company, I'm pretty sure. I believe. No, that's not it, Kate. What is wrong with you, woman? Get yourself together, love. Honestly. When I finish in a moment, get on over to this. Because Ben is a ledge. Always helps, does the modding for everyone. He's just an absolute ledge. If Levy could hear you talking about the money, he would be sweating buckets. Yeah, he probably would, dirty, stinking cretin. It's Levy who has to apologise to all of us, not you, Kate. You're cool. Levy's a football fool. He hasn't got a clue. Yeah, and I've just had enough of it. Yeah, the joys of being a Spurs fan. Unfortunately, Dyer isn't going anywhere. No, I know. Dyer was a loyal servant. I don't remember seeing him in upstairs, downstairs. It'd probably be better there, to be fair. Also, Kate, it is your money. It's my money. We all contributed towards our club. Yeah, I know. But you know what I mean? It's not coming out of my pocket or my business. But I just think to them, football now is just a pain in the bum. Monday moans. I like Monday moans. I do. Big up Monday moans. It's all the cola bottles. Oh, my brain was well screwed up before I started even eating cola bottles. It's age. I think you get to a stage where you just have enough. Dyer is Manuel from 40. I know nothing. I come from Barcelona. Yes. And Levy's Basel 40. Right, on that note, I'm going to stop moaning and get off because Coffees is lovely. Ben is coming online in a minute. So everyone get over to support Ben because he is an absolute ledge. I will probably be on tonight, the Irish Hotspur fan show, hoping to get in and get on there tonight. Probably have another moan. What's that? Because there's no need to insult Manuel. Yeah, poor Manuel. It comes out all our pockets, honey. Who goes to matches, pays for tickets. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry I'm not my usual chirpy self today, but I'm sick to death of these disgusting cretins and absolute imbeciles that run our club and the leeches like the likes of, I'm not going to name individual players actually, but like some of our players who just steal a living year in, year out and expect us to watch it year in, year out and just go, oh yeah, but this time Ange might actually make a difference. Or, oh yeah, but Conte's a proven winner. Or Mourinho's a proven winner. No, these players aren't good enough. don't matter who you bring in, unless you bring in the Messiah himself, these players are beyond help. And that's all I've got to say about it. If you haven't already, I know you're probably thinking I'm an absolute psychopath. If you haven't already, please hit the likes on the way out, subscribe, leave a comment if you want, and I don't even want to say, as always, come on you Spurs, because that's not how I feel today. So I'm going to say, as always, peace, love, and cola bottles, and Levy out, Enoch out, Lewis out, in Kate and cola bottles we trust.